Looking for the best PC speakers to suit your needs? In this video, we're diving into some of the top options available right now. Before we begin, don't forget to check out the links in the description to find the best deals within your budget. Let's get Number 1. Mackie CR3.5 plus CR8 SBT. Best overall PC speakers. The CR3.5 monitor delivers clean, balanced stereo sound that works well for music, gaming, and everyday desktop use with a silk tweeter dome and 3.5 woofers, providing clarity and decent low end for their size. The built-in tone control knob lets you shape the sound. You can dial in a flat reference-like response for accuracy or push bass and treble to a more lively listening experience. On their own, the monitors are compact and flexible. Great for close-up desktop listening or casual music. But when you add the CR8 SBT subwoofer, the pair transforms it into a capable 2.1 system, bringing depth and power to bass-heavy tracks, gaming, sound effects, and cinematic soundscapes. The sub's 8 inches driver and adjustable crossover help it deliver solid low-end extension that small monitors just can't reach alone. Connectivity here is straightforward. It has TRS, RCA, or 3.5mm jacks, and the sub offers Bluetooth if you want to wirelessly stream for all connected speakers. That said, some users find that even with the subwoofer, the bass may not quite hit the deepest of notes, particularly in larger rooms, but you can tweak the system to your liking, though within a power limit. And as we move on to the pros and cons, we really like its articulate stereo sound that you get from this model. Its tone control knob is an excellent touch, and you also have a switch that can transform your speaker's profile from desktop to bookshelf. However, the CR3.5 speakers alone can feel a little hollow. Number 2. Creative Pebble X 2.0. Best miniature PC speakers. The Pebble X impresses by packing reasonably powerful and clear speakers into a compact, space-efficient design that fits neatly on your desk. For music, movies, and everyday PC audio, the sound is surprisingly balanced for its size. Mids and high are crisp and detailed. While bass is modest, it's present, giving a fuller feel than most ultra-budget speakers. The 45 degrees angle drivers help project audio directly towards you, which enhances clarity in small to medium rooms. Connectivity is flexible. You get wired USB-C, 3.5mm, and wireless Bluetooth options, making the Pebble X versatile for laptops, desktops, and mobile devices. The customizable RGB lighting adds a nice aesthetic touch that many users like, making it more than just music, a speaker. On the downside, because there is no dedicated subwoofer, the low end can feel lacking if you expect deep bass. Bass-heavy music and cinematic sound just won't hit as hard as it would on a 2.1 channel system. Now, for large rooms or more demanding listening, the volume and bass output will definitely run out of steam here. Also, to squeeze the maximum sound out of this unit, you will need a USB PD adapter. And as we move on to the pros and cons, we really like its compact and space-saving design. It has a clear and balanced sound and soundstage, and its connectivity is flexible. But while adequate, it's still bass-limited. It is definitely not ideal for larger room sizes, and for the best performance, you will need an external USB PD power adapter. So, what's our overall verdict of this Pebble X 2.0? Well, if you're after a compact, stylish, and flexible speaker set for whether it's your desktop, laptop, or small to medium room, the Pebble X delivers excellent value. Number 3. Kanto YU6 Best High-Powered PC Speakers. The YU6 delivers clean, well-rounded stereo sound that works admirably for a desktop, living room, small to medium spaces, and the like. Vocals and instruments often come through with a nice clarity and separation. And the soundstage, when the speakers are positioned well, feel broad and airy, giving a sense of depth and dimension. Now, the bass is present, but it's restrained. You get a warm low end that supports and tracks nicely, though the deep sub-bass rumble is limited. For many users, that translates into a balanced, pleasant music playback. Overall, for bass-heavy genres, or if you want an impactful low-end sound, you will likely want to add a subwoofer. Connectivity is a strong point here with built-in Bluetooth with aptX, optical, RCA with auxiliary inputs, plus a phono preamp for turntables, which makes the YU6 versatile for vinyl, digital, or streaming sources. Setup here tends to be straightforward. On the flip side, the speakers can feel a bit light in their low-end impact on their own, and some listeners report the occasional hiss or auto-off quirk due to one of its auto-off features, but these are not a regular occurrence and shouldn't be considered a fault. And as we move on to the pros and cons, we really like its exceptional sound clarity and broad sound stage, its excellent connectivity options as well, even for turntables, and its adequate volume for small to medium-sized rooms. But you are going to pay a lot for this level of sound quality. The bass is modest and will require a sub for more immersion, and its built-in auto standby behavior can be annoying to some. So, what are our overall thoughts of the YU6? Well, if you want a really high-fidelity, crystal-clear speaker system that handles music, streaming, vinyl, and general media very well within a small to medium room, then the YU6 is a solid choice, and it will literally blow you away. Number 4. Razer Leviathan V2. Best soundbar PC speakers. The Leviathan V2 is a sleek, modern soundbar plus subwoofer setup to the PC gaming desk. And when the stars all align, it really delivers. For gamers and movies, it produces a rich room-filling sound with deep bass and decent spatial imaging, giving explosions, ambient audio, and cinematic soundtracks real weight. The soundbar is compact enough to sit below most monitors, and that subwoofer adds low-end thump that makes the soundscape feel even bigger than a typical 2.0 or 2.1 speaker. It integrates stylish RGB lighting that matches a gaming setup and generally looks the part. That said, its stripped-down connectivity being USB-C or Bluetooth only makes it a peak-only companion and limits flexibility. The software suite can become finicky and some users report that the audio quality can suffer under some conditions and that some experiences become inconsistent, but its form factor is super convenient for PC users looking to add a little bit more oomph to their desktop setups. And as we go over the pros and cons, we like its powerful and immersive sound with strong bass. Its design works well with desktop setups, and it comes with THX spatial audio. However, you do get very limited connectivity. The software suite can be finicky at times, and sub-placement can become an issue due to its bulkiness. So, what do we think of the Leviathan V2? Overall, well, it is a strong choice for PC gamers or casual media consumers who want a stylish, compact speaker system that punches above its own weight. Number 5. Steeler Arena 9. Best surround sound PC speakers. The Arena 9 delivers powerful room-filling sound that turns games and movies into immersive experiences. In action titles, explosions and footsteps feel truly directional, while the deep bass from the subwoofer adds weight and impact to the feel of gunfire or thunder, making it feel visceral. The multi-driver 5.1 gives spatial depth. And when properly positioned, the sound effects can genuinely make you feel inside the scene. For music or movies with stereo or 2.1 mixes, the impact is naturally less impressive. The heavy bass can overpower the mids, and the balance can sometimes feel a bit off. The build quality and design here are solid, though the system is sizable and cable-heavy, so it does demand a lot of desk and room real estate. The included control pod and the 10B equalizer allow for real fine-tuning, which helps you tailor the output for different use cases. However, not all users find the default tuning ideal. Some say that the fronts feel a little underpowered until you adjust the settings, and some have even occasionally reported uneven performance from the rear channels. Again, needing adjustment. And as we move on to the pros and cons, we really like its highly immersive 5.1 channel surround sound. Its deep and powerful subs give it to you right in the fields, and its overall versatility and connectivity and tunability is phenomenal. But it is a large system requiring a larger space. Its out-of-the-box tuning will need personalized adjustment and its price is quite expensive for the average user. So, what do we think of the Arena 9? Well, if you're looking for the ultimate surround sound system for your PC, whether it's for movies or for gaming, even work,